Hello, viewers, and welcome to this edition of snsr360 Investor. And today we're going to take a look at the CANSLIM aggregate screens. So I've pulled in the various screens, tickers from those scans, and we'll take a look at. There's about 70 of them to take a peek at, and we'll see what the picture is and see if there's any opportunities to research further. So without any particular sequence, let's just get into it. And what we're looking for is going to be stocks that have strong uptrends, are basing, or broken out, pulling back and giving us a secondary opportunity. So the first up today is Main Foods, and we can see this one's extended. This one nicely extended. So this one's got it's kind of in a base. So this may be a potential, but the base is kind of also got downward flow to it. We'll have to take this high out here. Okay, this is nicely moving upwards, but not really a high tech growth stock. So YPF, this one is a base right here. Nice little handle. Okay, moving up, but it's in pullback mode, so maybe there's an opportunity. Hood is kind of broken out last week. Okay, it'll pull back in action. No opportunity here, straight through. And this one's broken out, falling through. This one's in a little bit of a pullback. However, we had a big wide bar, which is suggesting a bit more serious of a breakdown than an orderly pullback. So have to watch to see if this gets support. Okay, it's in a base. So here's an example where crowded actually pulled back significantly, and it's been trying to reverse the damage here based on their issues with the rollout. Palantir, strong move up. IDR will pull back in action. Okay, another one, strong move up. Accelerated move up. So this one kind of reversed the downtrend, so we can see some bottoming action here. And then from there, we can see it's starting to move up, and now it's forming the left side of a correction. Follow through. Okay, this one's in a base, HIMS. So this is one potential you can take a look at. Nice, strong uptrend. Monday, so this one is a kind of a reasonably newish tech IPO stock, and looks pretty good. So you got a nice deliberate action, lower left, upper right, and there's been a few opportunities here. Another one here, better one here and here, but right now it's following through. That's extended. Okay, so this one you got a little bit of a base consolidation here. May give you an opportunity, but you want to. That's Mercury General. Okay, it's a bit erratic. Okay, this one's got a nice deliberate move up, kind of basis here, and since then it's just followed through. HQY, so a little wide moves, maybe not as easy to live with, volatile, as opposed to this stock, which is looking a lot better. Axon, nice little base. Look at this breakthrough here. We'll pull back after the breakout and then takes off again. So you should study this one, Axon, because this is post breakout. You get action like this. You get something like this, and a good little breakout here could get you back in if you missed it. Okay, it's just forming a base. Okay, nice move up, little base here, following through. A little wide. Okay, So this one's had some swings, nice little sideways consolidation here. And since then it's followed through. So MFA, which was the previous one. So this one, it's kind of broken out of this long-term resistance zone here. And after the breakout, it's now pulling back in to the top of that area. You can see there, right there. And then it's moving off of that now. So this is a setup that could be looked at. Okay, Nvidia is kind of in a base, and it's poised to move on out of there. And the relative strength looks pretty good there as well. Powell's been another nice uptrending stock. Nice little resistance area here, which it broke through here, and now it's falling through. So that's why within the strategy, you're looking for breakouts, because they're a little bit easier to set your parameters on stops, and you know they're working, because if they follow through, they'll be working. TGs follow through. Okay, PDD, this one's been a bit dramatic, big gap down and then big reversal on the Chinese story. We'll pull back in action. Okay, so this one's got a nice uptrend, forming a base here, and it's looking good so far. This one's already followed through. This one's a little erratic. Okay, a nice uptrend here, a little base here, trying to get through, but now it's kind of forming a consolidation stage in here. So one to watch, since it's kind of bounced off these long-term moving averages, and continued strength. Maybe if it gets above 173, this could become interesting. Okay, day link, it's in a consolidation, nice uptrend. And we can have the uptrend here, base here, breakout, and then we got a failure. Okay, nice little uptrend. This was the market pullback, and you got a little sideways consolidation going on. And relative strength is close to highs. Okay, Shopify was in a correction. Then we had a big upside reversal, probably earnings. And since then, the stock has just continued to power up. TGTX. Okay, so a little sideways action, starting to perk up a little bit, continuing digestion. Carta Libre. So again, fairly steady to the upside, lower left, upper right. Forming a little bit of a flattish base up here. Onto. Okay, so it's kind of writing out this big drop here. We'd have to kind of take those highs out around the 243. So big gap up, follow through. Again, nice orderly. So this has been one of the big winners of the last couple of years. Nice orderly uptrend, lots of bases throughout. And then we have a longer base here with a follow through. And now it's following through to the upside. Base and still hanging around the pivot. Evercore, lower left, upper right, nice little action, couple of little stepping stones along the way. It's kind of extended right now. ACGL got a little bit of a flattish base look to it up here. So potential follow through above into new highs would be playable. Deckers, with this one's also had a pretty big significant run. You got a base down here, break out, another follow through type of day week there. Nice little cup action here, breaks out, can't follow through, drops back in, finds support, has a split, and we've got a little bit of a sideways flattish base action. So it'll look kind of almost like a little shelf appearing, or a zone resistance starting to appear. So a move above this might be interesting. As it's continued up. All through. Okay, this one's in consolidation zone, XYL. Meta / Facebook, so a nice little consolidation back here, broke out. There's another one, little base here. Mini price consolidation zone up here, and just quietly following through. And you can see how the price zone back here just dried out these 2 weeks just before it started to move back up again. And then Lily, this one's also had a nice run. So lower left, upper right, comes out of this sideways digestion. Since then, it's just been on a power move up. There's been a couple of bases along the way. This one was looking more like a steeper pullback, but right to its way up. And now it's kind of forming a little flat base structure here. So if we get above this price zone on heavy volume, that might be a place to look at this. And then last but not least is energy recovery. So this is a bit of a turnaround at this stage. So we've got a downtrend here, pattern reverses. So now we've got a trend change, lows down here, higher low, moving up, takes out these swing highs. So a trend change in the pattern, which you can take a look for area of interest in terms of a buy pivot. Okay, so there's a number of stocks, even at this stage with the market where it's at, having been run, and we're quite a ways away from the follow through day at this stage. But we're still getting bases, we're still getting opportunities. So that's a good thing. Okay, so that's the kind of a peek at what's bubbling through the CANSLIM lens. And next time we'll take a look at another set of stocks and see if there's continued opportunities. All of this is warming us up to get back to the onesie trading the portfolio, and then building our edge so that that becomes nice and profitable. Okay, so that's it for this. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Goodbye for now.